great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rose?
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm to see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cyclones offense to go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Cyclones! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Iowa State 7, West Virginia 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Hawkins. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hauls it in down the sideline. He is in. Touchdown, West Virginia. The extra point here would tie the game.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Working the middle, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Vaughn. Bringing the heat. Buried before he could blink.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They've got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Back to pass. Got his man. Pushed down for the tackle.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Quickly to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Leaves it with the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Vaughn. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to... He's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. There
he goes to the left. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And I like this this offense, they didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Vaughn. Fires to the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Pressure coming, being chased. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little release to the back. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Cyclones, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Iowa State! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Quarterback extends the play. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. The quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out sooner.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the counter.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The run from the shotgun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Give to the running back. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air. It's Vaughn. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright, and that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Michael Hawkins working that wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins punts it out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the middle. Right on target this time. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Thompson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Got a man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Calls his own number. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it again on the option. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Hawkins to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the first. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Vaughn. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Working the middle. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39. Oh, it's blocked! He's got the ball, and it's live! And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 5 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Hawkeyes, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Morgantown. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Snags it, and there's running room. Scooped and scored. Touchdown, Cyclones. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This is just complimentary football, and we're seeing it now. Offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David. Everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole, going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Running inside. It's Thompson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And here comes the offense on second down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. Bully ball on third and short. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the right side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thompson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Hawkins lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Coming out with it, it's Miller. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The give to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to...
Makes the catch and he's free. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Hands it off on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Snags it quickly on the left. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Back to pass, it's Vaughn. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Cyclones come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten pay dirt in this one, and numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Michael Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
Not a lot of room to field this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Wants to throw. It's Vaughn. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Here's some pressure, and here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense very lucky to get that football back.
Here comes the heat. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
On the ground, it's Thompson. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got a man. It's Hamilton. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Throwing, Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Give the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They've got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Vaughn. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. West Virginia uses the timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? The option, the keeper.
A nice job being gapped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Hawkins. Under fire. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense got it. Flying down the left side. Inside the 10. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed, and he takes it back for a long touchdown.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Sends it back in motion. Michael Hawkins. Rushes on him. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Here's the heat. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. To the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his legs, they're a problem.
Might be looking to run. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Throwing, Hawkins. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. And they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. 3rd and final timeout call by West Virginia. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hawkins. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Vaughn. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room on the return. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.